Hey, happy Monday. This is going to be kind of short because it's late and I'm tired, but I'm waiting for a video to upload. I'm going to give y'all, well, I'm not going to give you a little sneak peek, but I'll tell you what I did. Last weekend, I went back to that house, the abandoned house where I did the walkthrough. I went back there because I kept thinking about it. And I thought, when I saw the upstairs part of this house, I really wanted to do this. I had this overwhelming desire to tidy up all those papers and things that were all over the floor. It was like teacher's supplies, like school stuff. Like I think a teacher lived there. And it was just all scattered about. I wanted so damn bad to clean that up. So last weekend I went back there and I made a video doing just that. And I took my sweeper with me, my little Fuller brush sweeper. It's like a Bissell sweeper, And then, because there's no electricity in the house, so obviously I can't plug up a vacuum cleaner or anything. Well, I could plug it up, but it wouldn't do me a whole lot of good. So I took my little sweeper over there and it worked like a charm. It worked great. Now I am uploading that video on my Patreon tonight. So it will be available tonight for my Patreon people to see. Whenever I get videos ready early, I just go ahead and put them on Patreon and I just upload them right away. So they get to see stuff sometimes days before anybody on YouTube ever gets to see it. I try to make videos in advance, especially now that Glenda the Good Witch and I are watching Better Call Saul most Wednesday nights. We didn't get to last Wednesday because he had something he had to go do for his mom. His mom was doing a thing or something, like it was her birthday or something, and they were doing a dinner or something. So, but that was fun. I came home and just did stuff here at the house. I just took an evening and just goofed off a little bit, which was nice. But so anyway, I try to make videos in advance, so I have something scheduled for Wednesday night, so I don't have to make a video. We can watch a couple of episodes of Better Call Saul, and then I don't have to worry about running upstairs and making a video. I can just do what I got to do and go to bed. So it takes a little pressure off of me. So I made a video tidying up. Now I didn't know how it would go. I thought I don't even know how a video like that would look. I don't know if people would like it. Now the floor in some parts is kind of yucky. But I had stuff there to clean my hands with. I mean, there's no running water, but I had hand sanitizer, I had wipes, I could clean my hands. I didn't think about taking gloves until I was already there. And once I was already there, I thought, well, screw it. Whatever. We'll just not worry about it. But I did have hand sanitizer and wipes and stuff. So I'm still here. I live to tell the tale. So I didn't die from it or anything. I didn't get like a disease that bats get or, leprosy or anything. Airborne Ebola. I'm good, but some people will probably not like, ew, you are handling that stuff with your bare hands. Anyway, I have a feeling, I've never really made all that many videos of cleaning anything, but I get a feeling it's going to be kind of like cooking, that there are these armchair experts that are going to criticize everything you do, whether you clean or whether you cook. I just can imagine, because I've seen it myself in videos where people are cleaning or talking about cleaning. Oh, the people in the comment section are awful. Like, you shouldn't have used that. I can't believe you don't have gloves on. I can't believe this. And oh my goodness, you shouldn't have done that. And why did you use that product? This is way better. We're like, settle down, Margaret. It's fine. Go, pull some weeds or help a lady across the street. Do something productive. Sit here and nitpick shit. So I'm sure they will. But anyway, that video is probably gonna come on, probably gonna publish on Wednesday on YouTube, but for Patreon it's gonna be up tonight. It's getting there. I'm watching it because I got to go to bed. But I would tell you two quick things. Okay. For three things. First of all, I just turned the air conditioner on I couldn't take it anymore. I held out as long as I could, but it is damn near 80 degrees up here. Downstairs it's comfortable. Up here it's hotter than the hinges of hell. So I turned on the air conditioner up here. I had zoning put in. When I bought this house, the HVAC situation was bullshit in this house. Like, there was no zoning. The temperature upstairs and downstairs was never, I could not get it, right. The furnace was old, the air conditioner was old, they had not been taken care of. And it took me several years to afford it, but bit by bit, I replaced the entire HVAC system in this house. I'm talking the furnace, the air conditioner. I had all the duct work redone. I had zoning put in. So I have two thermostats, one upstairs, one downstairs. Well, it's fantastic. I love it. It's so much better now. And my power bill dropped significantly when I got done with all that. It made a big difference in my power bill. And of course, I make sure to get them tuned up every season. I make sure they're checked and they're all fine. Everything's working great. But I finally buckled. It already feels better in here. I had to turn the air on. Like I cannot sleep with it. I cannot sleep when it's this hot. Like I can't sleep in this heat. Damn near, it was like 78 degrees up here. I said no. Oh hell no. So I finally turned it on. I couldn't take it anymore. And so there was that. And my thyroid medication, and I was curious to see if anybody else has had this happen. I use Express Scripts to get my thyroid. I have hypothyroidism. Some people say the ism, some just say I have hypothyroid. To me, it sounds like I'm waiting like ism. Whatever. My thyroid is screwed up, and I've been on Synthroid now for 14 years. And I get it through Express Scripts, so every 3 months they mail it to me. Well, at the end of March, they were supposed to mail it, like March 30th or something like that. Then, about a week later, I get an email from them that it's delayed, and I'm going, well, yeah, it should have arrived by now. Where the hell's give me my drugs. And it was delayed, and I waited, and I was almost out, and then I called them a few days later, and all they could tell me was, yeah, we don't know when it's going to be shipped. We estimate it'll be shipped on the 17th of April. Why is it running so late? The lady couldn't tell me. She said, I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. I've never had it happen before. Is there like some kind of Synthroid shortage or something? I don't know. I've never had that happen before, but I would just be curious to know if anybody else takes it and if they use a mail order prescription service. Have you had trouble getting your Synthroid or levothyroxine, whatever version of it you take? Actually, mine's a generic. It's Urithrox, and but anyway, they said, well, you should call your doctor's office and get it through them. So I called the doctor's office and I had to leave a message, and then this lady called me back and she was so confused. Like, my message was very clear. Express Scripts can't get it to me. They said I should call you and ask you to send in a prescription to a local drugstore to pick some up until I can get it. They think it will be shipped April 17th. I thought I was pretty clear. The lady calls and she goes, so what do you want? What? I couldn't understand your message at all. I said, why? Was the phone breaking up or something? Like I called on a landline. Oh, no, it wasn't that. I just don't know what you want. Like, I was pretty clear. Like, you want your Synthroid? Yes, ma'am, I do. And I tried to tell her and she kept cutting me off. I'm trying to explain and she keeps cutting me off. Well, I don't know what you want. Ma'am, I'm trying to tell you what I want. I get it through Express Scripts. Uh-huh. And they don't have any right now, or there's some problem and they can't ship it right now. Uh-huh. So what I want to know is, can my doctor call some in somewhere? Well, can't you get it from Express Scripts? Didn't you say you get it from them? Why don't you let them know you're running out? Because it looks like you shouldn't be out of refills. They don't have it right now. For some reason, they can't send it. Who? Express Scripts. Oh, so what do you want from us? I would like, if you don't mind, if my doctor would just call in enough for like a week or two until I can get the delivery from Express Scripts. They said they should be able to mail it on the 17th of this month. The 17th of this month? Yes, ma'am. That's a while. I said, I know. And I have like 2 tablets left. Oh dear. Oh my gosh. Huh. Well, I'll talk to the nurse and somebody will get back with you. Can I hear back from somebody today? Oh, definitely. This was like first thing in the morning, Oh, definitely. Somebody will be in touch with you by 5 today. No problem. Nobody called me. Nothing happened. So I had to call them again the next day. And I had to go through the whole explanation again with somebody else who seemed to know nothing about it. Well, look at the notes. I don't see anything about you needing a prescription, but don't you have a prescription for this? You saying you need another one? What do you need another one for? I don't need another prescription. I just need some pills. It's not like I'm asking for OxyContin, for fuck's sake. I'm not going to take it and sell it on the street. There's not much of a market out there for Synthroid, I promise you. Can you just, come on now. So I had to go through the whole thing again. So fortunately, somebody did call me back later in the day. A nurse called me back, but she also did not understand what I needed. So I had to explain it again to her. Oh, another wrinkle in the situation, though. Sorry, I had to cough. My allergies. The pollen is trying to kill me. So, see, my doctor is leaving that practice. And apparently she's moving out of state or something, which sucks because she's been managing my Synthroid now for 14 years. She's gone. That made it a little bit more complicated because they're like, well, you know, she's gone. Yes, I understand that. I know she left and I'm going to have to find somebody else. Don't worry about that. I'm not worried about that right now because I just got my blood work done not too long ago. I will find somebody. We'll work it out later. Right now, I'm just trying to get some pills because I'm almost out. I have like one left. I have enough for tomorrow and then I'm out. Okay. Long story short, finally, at about 4 o'clock that day, I get a call. Okay, the doctor has sent over something to, and I told him what pharmacy to send it to. Okay, well, they've sent it over. Wonderful. Wonderful. So I go to the pharmacy. I had to wait in line for 20 minutes. I don't know what was going on up there. They had one person working the little register thing, and she was up there with this guy, and she's pecking away on her computer, her little keyboard that bounces like this because it's on this thing that raises and lowers. I could not work like this with my keyboard doing like this right here, ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Every time I type, every keystroke, ding-a-ding-a-ding. Like, I fuck that. No, I need it on a solid surface. And watching her do this, like, are you typing up a novel? What the hell are you typing? And the customer's just standing there and she says, tick, 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 click, 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 tick, 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 tick. For 20 damn minutes, I'm going, my God in heaven. And the pharmacist is back there, every now and then he'll peek up and look at the line. He has this look on his face like, dear God. And nobody bothers to help the rest of us. There's a whole line of us back here like, what the hell is going on up there? So I finally get up there. Finally. And I gave her my name. I said, I should have some Synthroid here. And she, ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding, click, click, ding-a-ding-a-ding. Oh, yes, you do. It's not ready, though. We're going to have to get it ready. We have quite a few ahead of you. If you don't mind waiting around, that's going to be about 30 minutes. I said, I can't wait 30 minutes. I really had to go. Like, I have to go. I've already been here for 20 minutes waiting to ask you. So, I had to go. I gotta go. I cannot wait another half hour. So I left. I came back the next day. I couldn't get back there the next day until a little after 7. Apparently the drugstore, the pharmacy closed at 7 o'clock. I had no idea they closed it down 7 o'clock. What pharmacy closes at 7 o'clock? Well, this one does, apparently. So I didn't have anything to take. I was totally out. So I finally got back up there the next day and was finally able to get it. I ended up having to go there 3 damn times to get it. I finally got it. I only had to go without it, 2 days? A day? 2 days? I don't know, something like that. But I was very frustrated, but I finally got it. So they gave me 30 days worth, so I should have plenty. But I'm still waiting for Express Scripts, and I just wonder, is there a shortage of Synthroid? I mean, I've never heard of any such a thing, but I know there have been shortages of other prescription medications. Maybe they're having some problem with this one. It probably comes from the tree sap of some tree in outer Mongolia, and the, climate change or something has caused them all to die, or there's a fungus. I don't freaking know. I don't understand it. The delicate balance of things, you don't realize how delicate it is until it gets screwed up. And then I have one more thing to tell you, and I gotta go because shit, it's almost 11 o'clock. I'm sorry this is so late. I gotta tell you this is, I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. Now, I have trouble with anxiety. I don't know if you know that. I do kind of struggle with it. My grandmother had it, my mom's mom, My mom is the same way. And I got it too. I have this low level anxiety, especially when it comes to planning to meet anyone somewhere or pick someone up, or if it involves another person, if I have to meet someone somewhere, it stresses me out. Like, I need exact details. Okay, especially if it's a place I've never been to. I need to know exactly where to go. I need to know what time to be there. Is there anything weird with the parking? Is there anything weird with the streets around there? I need all the information you can give me. I need to know exactly where you're going to be and exactly what time I need to be there. I need all the details, or I'm going to be so stressed. I will lay up at night thinking about it. I will, like, if it's a couple of days away, that's all I'll think about for 2 days. It will be on my mind. It's like I rehearse my order in the drive-through line over and over and over. And then I get up there and this verbal vomit comes out. I can't even talk anymore. I have to know what's going on. I don't like to wing it, especially when it comes to meeting somebody somewhere, picking somebody up. If it involves another person, if it's just me, it's not quite so bad. But like if I have a doctor's appointment in a new place, I always get there ridiculously early to make sure I can park, I can get in, I know where to find, especially if it's in one of those big medical buildings, or it's in this medical village where they have lots of buildings in the same area, and I have to figure out which one my doctor is in. Like, and the signs have these tiny letters, and it's like I'm driving by looking at it like a naked mole rat going, what does that say? Is that it? Is that a 4? Is that a 4? Or is that an A? I'm pitiful. I hate to see what I'm going to be like when I'm older. Jesus. I get there really early just to make sure I have plenty of time to find the place, get parked, get in there, get in the building, figure out what floor it's on, all that. My dad is the total opposite. My dad don't give a shit. He does not care. You pick me up whenever. It don't matter. No, I need to know what time you need me to be there. It don't matter. Well, what time are we talking about here? I don't know, 2 o'clock, 3, 4, whatever. Okay, where am I picking you up? That place is down off of, what's the name of that road? It's where the Waffle House was before they moved it. What was the name of that? I can't remember the name of that street. You know what I'm talking about. Go down that street. It's about a half a mile. And then you're going to pass it. There's like a red, is it a red building? Anyway, you going down there, and I'm going to be down there. You have no idea what you just told me. You know where it is. I have no damn clue where it is. Well, anyway, look, look. You know where so-and-so lives? I don't. Yes, you know where he lives. I have no idea where he lives. Well, if you knew where he lives real close. He's about 2 streets down. The Waffle House, okay. You know where the Waffle House is now? Yeah. Well, it's not there. You know where it used to be. I don't know where. It was back in the 80s. They had a Waffle House down there on that street. But the doctor's office is down that way. I believe it's in a beige building. Yeah, just look for it. It's not white, it's beige. Look for that. What's your doctor's name? Shoot. I got it written down in here somewhere. Let me dig through all these piles of scrap paper on the table. I'll see if I can find it. I don't know. Look, you just go on down there and you find it. What time is your appointment going to be over? I don't know. Sometime. What time do you have to be there? It's either 2 or 3. I don't remember. Anyway, that's my dad. Just whatever. Just pick me up whenever. I give you some vague direct. You'll find it. It's just go down that way and, turn somewhere and you'll find. No, hell no, that won't work. Okay. My older son, bless his heart, he's just like me. Lord help him, he got it too. He got this anxiety too. I feel bad. I hate I passed it on to him. It's okay, so I'm getting my car worked on tomorrow. And he's been texting me all day. I need to know exactly where this place is. So I sent him a Google, I shared the Google Maps thing like it's right here. Like here are literally the coordinates to this place. Okay, where am I picking you up? because he's picking me up from work to take me to pick my car up. And I got a ride to work, but I need a ride back over there. Okay, where do you work? Like, you know where I work. I need to know, can you give me the street address? So I gave him the street address. Okay, where do I park? What's the parking like around there? Well, the parking's fine, so I tried to explain it. Like, that's too vague, Mom. I need to know, where am I going to park? Where am I going to meet? Where exactly are you going to be? And what time are you going to be out there? And I told him, I said, well, about this time? About this time? What if I can't find anywhere to park? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just drive around? It'll be fine. No, it won't. I need to know where I'm supposed to go. He has had so many questions. Bless his heart. He's stressed about it. He's stressed, and I know exactly how he feels because I get the same way. And I didn't realize he had it quite so much, but he really does. And there's no cure for it. I mean, I think we're just cursed with this the rest of our lives, because my grandmother, she lived to be almost 94. And that woman, now she never drove. She never had a license. She didn't drive. She was born in 1910. I mean, a lot of women in her generation never drove. My grandfather drove them everywhere. Well, he passed away in the early 90s. So from there on, she had, they had 5 kids, and they would, she was taken care of. She was good. But whenever somebody was coming to pick her up, at her house, they have like this big picture window, and you could see like out to the driveway, and the kitchen table is right there. So she would be all dressed, like say somebody was picking her up at 2 o'clock. By 1 o'clock, she was all dressed, and she always looked nice when she was going anywhere. And she would have her little handbag hooked on her arm, and the handbag would rest on the table, and she would stand at the table just watching for whoever was picking her up. So she didn't even have to pick up her purse. Like, she had it on her arm, resting on the table, and just looking like, and as soon as she saw that car, she was out the door, like, oh, because same thing. I'm the same way. If somebody is coming to pick me up, I basically do the same thing. I will sit in the living room where I can see the driveway, and I'm just sitting there with my shoes on. Now, I'm not quite as bad. My purse is sitting on the table by the door. I don't have it on my arm, but I might as well. Lord, that anxiety. But you can use it for good. You can use it, at least I'm never late anywhere. I don't make anybody wait. So it's not totally bad. But I just think of all the energy I have wasted on being anxious about stuff like that. And all the nights I have laid in bed not being able to sleep because of it. My God, it's awful. But anyway, my poor son, my older son, bless his heart, he's got it too. He's got the anxiety too. My younger son seems to have no trace of it. That boy, he's more like my dad. He just kind of goes with whatever's going on. He's not worried about much. I want to kill him sometimes. Why do you not care? How are you not stressed? I'm jealous. That's what it is. It's jealousy. I wish I could turn it off sometimes. It would be nice. But at least I never make anybody wait for me. So I got that going for me, which is nice. But anyway, happy Monday to you. Now it's after 11, and I got to get ready for bed. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. And I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.